Hear that? We walked on stage and a few people said, all right. Now more people have said it.
Congratulations.
You're just saying Storm.
Someday, Storm, someday.
We can dream.
Someday you'll cut away all this baggage. It'll just be you. Flying toward the sun. Your wax wings.
It's a beautiful dream.
So this song is about the horrible crushing burden of fame. And I don't expect any of you to understand it because, I mean, look at you. We are famous. We are pretty famous. We're maybe not as famous here as we are in the States, but in the States we are extremely famous.
We're at least 2 feet higher than you people famous.
Well, that's a good point. Our heads are literally higher than your heads. Even if you stood up, even if you jumped, you probably couldn't get your head as high as our head is. Maybe a minor point. I admit that, I'm just saying. You know, you can't possibly understand. It's very different up here. The weather is different. The barometric pressure is different.
We don't have to jump.
We don't have to jump. There are other kinds of pressure on us, aside from barometric pressure. Fame is its own kind of pressure.
We have to eat gigantic Jaffa cakes.
We are required by law to eat gigantic Jaffa cakes. It's a condition of our release. Here's the thing, though. As famous as we are, and as difficult as things are for us, it's even harder for people who are more famous than us, and there are a couple of people who are more famous than us. Yes.
2 or 3.
2. I'm thinking of one in particular who has obviously cracked under the strain, and I feel sorry for him because I am close to cracking all the time. I'm a loose cannon. I am a coiled spring.
Coiled spring often cracks.
Yeah. That's right to say, right?
Coiled spring.
He cracked like a coiled spring.
Oh, that old chestnut, yeah.
I'm talking, of course, about Tom Cruise. The crackingest coiled spring in the world. This song is for him and his large team of very litigious lawyers. Tom Cruise is so in love with Kate. At least all his people tell him so. They said she's a very special day. It's probably not the way you choose to go. But a lifetime of longing looks cause too much distraction. Good thing that he's not gay anymore. Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's trouble, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You flash your big white shiny smile, buy expensive shoes, but you could be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is always getting older. Knows he'll never be this young again. When Tom Cruise looks back over his shoulder, sees 1,000 younger leading men, and he knows someday he'll have to play an old retarded grandpa. Someone younger plays his sexy son. Who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. such a hassle. He prefers to not go out at all. There are minutes for his name. Everybody loves him. Why is it that he feels so alone? Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you. If you had Tom Cruise's trouble, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You flash your big bright shiny smile, you buy expensive shoes, but you'd be the only man on earth who could enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Thank you.
You wanna know how lame I am?
Yes.
I actually have a snapping injury. I have a mild abrasion on this
Just
finger.
from that song just now?
Well, just from the years.
It's like a rotator cuff of the hand.
From the many long years of snapping, you have this repetitive motion.
My finger hurts, okay?
Is it, which finger is it? Is it this finger?
Right here, yeah, right there. It's my fingering finger. I can't do this as enthusiastically anymore, like I used to when I was a kid.
Yeah, you used
When I was young and hungry, oh man, I used to,
Yeah. You flipped a mean bird back then.
people would get thrown back 4 or 5 feet when I flipped the bird out.